They are, and staff are just getting the memo. A doctor, in fact, just came downstairs and spoke with us. She told me that it is chaos inside. She told me she's really worried about her patients. She said she chose this hospital specifically to work here so she could help those most at risk and oftentimes underinsured. I asked her, where will these patients in need now go? Her answer, I don't know.
No one knew this was coming. We pretty much got side railed about this.
This WellStar physician, who chose not to share her name, said she just found out her hospital is closing. Staff were sent this memo alerting them. Atlanta Medical Center will shutter its doors effective November 1st. And those likely hurt most by this closure, low-income patients. 50,000 of the 65,000 patients served in the ER of this hospital are low-income and non-insured.
It's a huge loss for downtown Atlanta. It's a huge loss for the whole region.
Mayor Andre Dickens told me he was blindsided by the announcement. He sent this letter to WellStar Health System President Candace Saunders saying, quote, "The closure will leave an open wound in the heart of this community." Dickens demanded a meeting by September 16th so WellStar could explain themselves.
Is there anything you can do to help Atlantans find health care?
Yeah, well, right now what we have to do is make it known that this is not a satisfactory response, that we need to make sure we get more funding for Grady, for Emory, for Piedmont.
Candidate for Governor Stacey Abrams, leaning into one of her campaign promises, said this loss can be eased with expanding access to Medicaid.
And Georgia is not equipped to deal with the medical crisis this will create. The only solution is Medicaid expansion, and Brian Kemp is too callous and too cruel to do the right thing.
We reached out to the governor's office. In a statement, they said, quote, "Governor Kemp will continue to build on the policy innovations introduced over the past 4 years that have grown access to quality health care while bringing down costs for Georgians across the state." And in the memo from WellStar to staff members, they said that this really all came down to money. Now, they said they reached out to government agencies, to nonprofits, to healthcare providers and other local organizations, but nothing panned out. Now, the mayor tonight says he is livid by this decision. WellStar, they went on to say that starting tomorrow, they will help staff members through this transition. Live tonight in Atlanta, Patrick Quinn, CBS 46 News.